with you on a Friday afternoon. Decided I'm going to start streaming sim racing. So here I am. Just started back into really competitive sim racing after a pretty long time. I've been sim racing since 1999, and I've had a little break for a while, and I took the whole pandemic opportunity presented to me to sort of get back into it. So I've got a rig set up for myself, playseat challenge with my Logitech G27 mounted to it, some homemade modifications to mount my shifter to the seat, to the rig, and I got an iRacing subscription, and I just started. Gonna do some competitive racing. One of my favorite things to do is build setups, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I've got the SK Modifieds this week. They're at USA Speedway. I don't have a setup built for USA yet, but I want to build a competitive one, and I'm pretty good at building setups. It's one of my favorite things to do in sim racing, so follow along with me and you might learn a little bit of how to do it, because I make some pretty good setups. Hasn't been a lot of good things happening in the world because of the pandemic, especially in motorsports, because NASCAR's canceled, F1's canceled, IndyCar's canceled. But if there's been any good thing to come out of the pandemic for motorsports, it's been that the light has been shined on sim racing and how good it is and how accurate it is and how fun it is to watch and how challenging it is for the real world drivers of all those pro racing series to start using one of these setups to do their races and broadcast for the entire world to watch. It's been pretty cool to see. Kind of inspired me to get back into it, so here I am. Let's go. Let's build a setup. Sorry if the sound is bad, and literally everything is bad, because I'm new to this, so I might work out the kinks later. Let's just go. Let's get some laps in here. Get my freaking boards out. What track am I at? Alright. That's enough of that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is the Lakeland default setup. Weights as far forward as it will go. Pretty heavy camber right front. Probably could go slightly more on the left front camber based on the splits between the outer and mid temperatures, and on the left rear. Right front, I believe, is fine on camber. Ride height split looks good. Track bar higher on the left side than the right. That doesn't make sense. Weird. Okay, so I'm running pretty stiff on the right front. What I'd like to do go down 2 there. Drop my ride height a little bit. That'll give me a little bit more front grip. I want to add some toe. Well, no, I'm not ready for the toe yet. I just want to work with the springs. Okay. To handle corner exit oversteer, I think I want to just do that first. I want to handle my corner entry and center with that right front spring adjustment. Really glad this cord was here to get in my way while I was trying to correct. How am I gonna do this? I'm new at this. Alright, take whatever. Sideburns are getting caught in my headphones. Now it's undrivable. Shut up. God, you're annoying. Alright, let's put a little bit more in there. Let's go and soften that front roll bar. Oh, come on. All right. Try to make the right rear a little bit softer as well. Oh, come on. Deal with this. Alright, I think I know what I'd like to do. let's go 1/2 degree of camber on the left front. Make that contact patch look a little bit better than that. It's not enough. 1/2 degree. Nope, I can't do camber on the left rear. Happy with the right front camber. Okay. So what I like to do is on corner exit, need to get the sort of give the front shocks front dampers a little bit more stiffness. Wait. It's a rebound stiffness. I don't understand this explanation. More front rebound stiffness is tighter under acceleration. If you have stiffer rebound, then the car is resisting rebound, which means there's a resistance to the front shocks expanding, which basically when your weight transfer moves to the rear of a car when you're under acceleration coming out of a corner, your shocks in the front are going to rebound, expand, because you're bringing the weight off of the front of the car, transferring it to the rear of the car because you're under acceleration. So if you're increasing the stiffness of the front shocks, you're increasing the resistance of that motion. Basically, you're maintaining you're retaining weight over the front of the car under acceleration, which means there's less over the rear of the car. And that's going to decrease the grip at the rear of the car under acceleration. So I think that's backwards. I'm going to play with the toe now. Go increment of toe in, just to give myself a better turnout. See if my theory is true. Maybe I'm wrong. Holy cow! I hit my target. I was aiming for low 20.3s. Look at that. Beat it. Wow, okay. Just like this. Feels good. Let's see. Left front could be cambered a little bit more, to be honest. So want to increase, or I want to soften the rebound resistance. Wait, I said that backwards. I want to soften the rear rebound stiffness to get more weight transferring over the front tires under deceleration. Let's try that. My more front rebound stiffness is tighter under acceleration. That's wrong. That's just incorrect.